All right, Brandon, thank you. And guilty was the verdict handed down a few hours ago to the Hells Angels member who killed 3 men in Pittsfield back in 2011. It took the jury all week to reach a verdict in this case. And as Matt Markham reports now, at points today, we weren't sure they would reach one.
It took a jury 15 hours to find Adam Lee Hall guilty of killing 3 men in the Berkshires. But for one of the victims' relatives, the wait was even longer than that.
I was just at a point where I was just going to collapse with satisfaction. I'm just overwhelmed by the verdict of being guilty. It's over.
You, upon your oath, do say that the defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree. So say you, Madam Court Lady.
Adam Lee Hall had his head held down as the jury read its decision. Carol Chadwell Smith shed tears for her brother Robert, Edward Frampton, and David Glasser.
It's sickening. It's sickening. And I hope that nobody ever has to endure the pain that we have.
A ranking Hells Angels member from the Berkshires, Hall is now convicted of the killing and dismemberment of the men whose bodies were found buried in garbage bags in Beckett in 2011. But just 1 hour before the verdict, the jury told the judge it was deadlocked on the murder charges.
They're a group of 12 people who are going about things in their individual ways. And sometimes they reach conclusions relatively quickly, and sometimes it takes them a long time.
Prosecutors relied almost exclusively on witness testimony, but many of the witnesses, according to the defense, had criminal backgrounds of their own and wanted to evade jail time any way they could. Nevertheless, those witnesses corroborated the Commonwealth's case that Hall was a calculated killer.
They were very attentive during this trial, very patient. They gave up their time for this, and they were obviously gave a great deal of thought and caution to the verdicts that they returned.
The healing process can begin. It can begin now. I can go to sleep and sleep peacefully.
Hall will be sentenced in the Hampden Superior Court on Monday. He's also accused with 2 other men who will go to trial by the end of the year. Matt Markham, CBS 6 News, reporting in Springfield.